Welcome to the city of Terces, where every villager has a secret. Do you want to see one more secret? Let's go. So this house has a secret entrance, which is actually, in my opinion, impossible to find. So no, it's not the button or the pressure plate. It's a bit more special. So you take a die out of here, and with the die you actually right click this sign, and this is gonna be the secret entrance. So this chair is the secret entrance. I right click and the door opens, and there we go, and here are our riches. Once we're done, we climb out and just hit here the note block, and the door closes behind. Next time you need to use a different die, so always alternating. Right click onto the sign and it opens up again. And that is the secret. And this is how the system looks. Here we have a transparent wall and a little bit of redstone behind, 3 blocks out, and then 2 blocks higher than the floor. And we also have under the floor 2 blocks for the redstone. And then we have here the stairs. So let's go right into building it. First up, you want to build your chairs and also the table. And the chair, which is the relevant one, needs to be 1 block away from the wall. Then the wall needs to be, or at least this block needs to be solid. It can be oak planks, it can be stone or anything. I just leave it as that for you to see more easily on what is going on. Then we place a temporary block up here, and we get an observer, like so, and we observe into the temporary block, and then we observe the observer and come up with a sticky piston like so. On the sticky piston we place a composter, which we fill at least 1 level. So we just put in something compostable, like so. Next up, under the sticky piston, we place a temporary block, and then a solid block here on the side. We remove the temporary block, put a dropper and a hopper facing into the dropper. Then under the dropper, here under this block, we place another block and remove this one, which was just temporary, and we place a comparator, go up here like so against the wall. Next to this observer we place a sticky piston like so, and then we place into the dropper, we place a non-stackable item, for example like a stone shovel, and we place redstone dust here on top so that the sticky piston extends. We place then a temporary block next to the hopper and a solid block here, and we lock this hopper with a torch. Then we can come down here, 1, 2, 3, like so. Grab a repeater on 2 ticks, and connect this here with redstone dust. Then we put 2 temporary blocks here. Then we put our note block here and an observer. observing the node block, like so. So this block is where the ladder is gonna go. So we surround it here with some solid blocks and also offer a ladder up. And this down here somewhere can then be your room, like so. Next up, we create our chair by placing down the signs, and we also put a little carpet here on top. To finalize the build, we place a composter onto the hopper here, that nothing was falling in. We remove this solid block here and face the comparator into the wall. And now when we put a solid block here, the system is primed, like so. You can now close the door with just a right click here on the node block and pick a die, dyeing this sign, which is opposing here this block, which opens up the secret entrance. And with the right click you can close again. And the next time you need to use a different dye than you used previously. For example, now I use white dye and orange. And yeah, that's it. That is your secret entrance done. Now for those people who are super curious, I am also going to explain a little bit on what the hell is going on here and how is this actually working. So this part of the system here is called an comparator update detector. So normally the comparator is measuring here the composter, which normally sits here, and gives off a signal depending on the level which the composter has. This system, however, is designed so that when the composter is measured here, it immediately pushes the composter away with this piston, so that the comparator is in an illegal state. So he's actually measuring a composter here which doesn't exist, as you can tell by the lamps on. So he's in the wrong state. And with this wrong comparator, the wrong comparator realizes its wrong state with various kinds of methods. So for example, if I put a block here, he realizes his wrong state and then the system resets already. So if I just... But I can also put some blocks here, for example. If I would have a chest, for example, a regular chest. As you can see, also the chest can send... For example, if I just take out an item, this sends also so-called comparator updates out, which make him realize that he's in the wrong state, which makes him correct his state, which then triggers the system to have him the wrong state again. If that kind of makes sense. Yeah, this is the core of the system, and then we just have, of course, one signal here to put the item, which is then sent over here, and with the node block we can send back the item. And now the item is back in this dropper, closing the hole. And when the system activates, we give a short pulse here, which also puts the item from here to here. And since this hopper is locked, the item remains here, turning this off and yeah, opening the hole. So this is it. This is the secret behind the dyeable share entrance. I hope you like it. If you do, please leave a like down in the comment section. And also, yeah, if you would like to see any other type of secret entrance, let me know as well. That's it from here. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and bye-bye.